everybody! Welcome back to Northern Lion Plays The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. I said last run, we're on an Isaac run now, I said last run I was not going to do any more runs today. That was a lie. That you said you weren't going to do any more runs. The lie detector has determined that was a lie. No, but seriously, I'm going to continue to do more runs today because I'm hot and we're close. I've been playing well-ish. Ever since that that Dr. Fetus run, I've been feeling shaky but unstoppable. Which is not necessarily a confidence-inducing philosophy. But if it's ever... Well, we got a message from Dang Giesling there. He called me Bill Buckner. I told him what our streak was at, and he called me Bill Buckner. Bill Buckner being a major league pitcher from, the 1960s through to the 1990s. Very famous for the 1986 World Series in which he misplayed he had made a fielding error that led to, I believe Boston ended up losing that World Series and continuing the curse of the Gambino. Anyway, I'm not Bill Buckner, Dan. I'm gonna see this one through to completion. I'm not feeling bad. I'm feeling good. Should I be feeling bad? Should I be feeling good? It's kind of sad being the laughing stock of the neighborhood, so I think that I'll be moving on. Because I'm a sucker, like I said. Fucked up in the head, not. Anyway, it's exciting. We're so close. I haven't let myself consider it before. When we hit 75, it was like, oh, we're only 25 away. You hit 90, you're still 10 away. You hit 95, you're still 5 away. It's close. It gets ever closer in the 4-view mirror, which is a piece that science has not quite invented yet. But anyway, it's extremely nice. I guess your rear view mirror is just a 4-view mirror if you're driving backwards. If we beat this one, we only need one more. It's not within seeing distance, it's within striking distance. So all we need to do right now is focus on this run, have a nice, calm, cool, collected Isaac run. Totally fine item to get right off the start here. Beat the game. Come back tomorrow or later this afternoon. I'm not sure which video number this is going to be, whether it's going to be a morning or an early morning or a late morning one for Eastern Standard Time or Pacific Standard Time. And then we come back as Eden. Eden scares the shit out of me. The Isaac run, statistically, those have been not so bad. Not so scary. There have been some scary ones. I mean, 3 runs ago we had that crazy fetus run that scared the crap out of me. However, the Eden run is truly where the danger zone is. 1 HP, Cellar, Haunt. That combination can lead to some truly, truly dangerous turns of events. I do want the Spirit Heart. I'll be the first to admit I want the Spirit Heart, but I also feel like getting the blue map early is amazing here. Even if we can't get anything on this floor, just getting the blue map early is so nice for us and will help us out a lot. I would love to get the Spirit Heart, and I would hate myself a little bit if I fucked over my Deal with the Devil chances this early. Oh, 2020 is pretty solid, though. 2020 does not lower your rate of fire. Allows you to fire 2 shots. We rarely see this item now, and it's so good. I'm so happy to have it. We can get a little funky here, but I think we can go twice. Okay, let's cool it a little bit here. I don't even like, even though that's so under control, I don't like doing it because it's dangerous, man. It's like, what if I accidentally, like, my keyboard broke and I stepped on the spikes again or something? So that's a full heart, and that's a full heart. So we can step on it one more time. Before stepping on it one more time, I actually just bit my nail because I was like, oh, I'm going to step on it one more time. Makes me anxious. I just washed some rice, put it in the rice cooker. Hands are cold. I'm shaking them around now. Let's get them warm. Let's get them warm. Ah, you dick. Okay, that's fine. 2020, Jesus Juice. I mean, look at how happy my character is. He's losing his mind right now with the Jesus Juice and the whole, thanks for the glasses, Grandpa. Now I can finally get B+ in school kind of face going on here. I'm ready. I'm ready for the next floor. This one's very important. Basement 2. No problem there. Don't take damage. Don't let the sun go down on me. Seriously, though, if we take damage, we got some serious problems facing us. But if we do not take damage, then life is but a dream. 1 key helps out a lot. You know what? Let's shoot at them all. It's going to be fairly fast to do so. Every extra cent could make the difference between buying a Spirit Heart and not buying a Spirit Heart, or getting Petrified Poop, which makes a huge difference. We did pick up 2 bombs. That's both secret rooms as far as I'm concerned. I'm going to go to the right just because it appears safer right now. Now, there is no There is no tinted rock over there. So what's my MO here? It's very, very easy to suss out. Very simple. We stay as far away from the enemies as we conceivably can, and that's pretty far because of our range upgrade from Jesus Juice. We don't get close to them at all. We stay away from them, and we don't get close to them at all. And if we accomplish all 4 of those objectives, I think we should be in a pretty good position to not take damage. There's some enemies we have to get a little closer to. There's some enemies it's a little harder to stay so far away from. But by and large, it shouldn't be too tough for us to be able to swing this for now. More bombs, please. More bombs, more money. Magician. It's good. You might be able to save some keys. You know, I don't have the compass, so I don't know how the rest of the floor looks. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to save any keys. I don't know when the heck we use this magician card. I'll just use it now. Maybe I can stand off to the side so I don't have to be at line of sight of these guys to get some damage done. Watch out. They're going to shoot. Some of them are going to shoot, and those shots are not fully going to be blocked by the poop. Good, 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 good. I honestly have no patience to look for a curse of, or look for a tinted rock on a curse of darkness room. That's my fault. My problem. Don't get too close to that guy. Be a little sneaky. Oh, there is a tinted rock. Oh, it's the small rock, which actually might be for the best for us right now. Let's go here. There is no Spirit Heart to buy. This is pretty good. I'll take it because there's so many cool interactions that we can have with Midas Touch. So what do we use our other bomb for? I mean, that's a very good question. I don't have a great answer for it. We could use it here, get into the secret room, and get a key. That seems like a pretty good haul. We got 3 more cents out of it. We really need to not take damage. I'll tell you that much. Still, you know, beating that drum of not taking any red hearts, so we can get into our deal with the devil. You found a second secret room for me? You really shouldn't have. That's far too kind. I would not have done the same for you. You are a saint. We can buy Sharp Plug now, too, but honestly, I would feel much more comfortable not taking Sharp Plug on this run, because this run is... We'll talk about those. This run is much more meaningful than your average run. That was surprisingly close. We, in my opinion, need to, you know, just be as comfortable as possible. I'm going to ignore taking those items that intimidate me a little bit. Items where I could, you know, play one too many times by accident and find myself screwing myself over. 1 more HP feels great here. Rotten Baby feels great. We'll reroll Sacrificial Dagger into Judas' Shadow. This becomes very interesting now. Do we have a Spirit Heart that we can get to? We don't know. There could be health upgrades here, though. I don't want to know if they're health upgrades yet. That's kind of the thing. We'll find out, though. Ah, that's okay. What about this? Telepills. Okay, I'll tell you what. This seems like a pretty good time to take Telepills, go into the boss trap room, and if we decide we don't actually want to fight in the boss trap room, we can just get the heck out of there. Do we have another tinted rock available? I don't believe so. So we do have full HP waiting for us if we want it. Mostly right now it's all about getting that free guppy item, if it is a guppy item, which I hope it is. Ooh, careful with this one. It's probably not going to be a guppy item out of that golden chest. Clutch shot there kept us in the game. Okay, so we got another Spirit Heart. Or sorry, we don't have another Spirit Heart. I wish we had another Spirit Heart. We got another bomb, which is actually going to allow us to blow up our donation machine and maybe buy a 15-cent item, but we might not want to do that. What was there? Was Champion Belt for 15 cents? I mean, that's pretty sweet. There is a Spirit Heart here. Is this where we kill ourselves to make it work? I think it is, honestly. I think this is where we kill ourselves. We take the Spirit Heart here. Yeah, okay. It's super risky. Let's just be honest about it. We have Judas' Shadow, right? Yes, okay. It's only fitting that as we come close to the end of the... Well, not the end, but as we come close to the end of our first goal for the streak, you know, 100, we let Judas' Shadow factor into it because it's such an important part of our chances for success. 15 cents to get Champion Belt. We got exactly 15 cents. Okay. Worth it, I think. Hopefully we have a chance to get some Spirit Hearts on the next floor. How do I feel about this? I feel great about this. This is a really, really great run right now. But we do need a little bit more HP to feel 100% comfortable. There's not even a question about that. Let's head down to the Caves 2. Caves 1. Okay. Well, we can assume that our boss fight's probably directly up there. Our damage is going to be well beyond what you'd expect it to be in the early game. And that's very, very encouraging. Let's just get out of here. It's a very dangerous place to be starting a run. Red hearts don't mean anything. And that's one of the things that gives me a little bit of pause right now, is this idea that we have no way to replenish our HP. So let's be very cool about it. You know, let's not take dumb damage. Our flies are really good right now. Good hit, good hit. We got to be very, very smart about the damage we take. Because really, sincerely, we cannot afford to take very much. We are going to have pretty much exactly the right timing for our boss fight here. We could know that pill. I don't remember. Bad gas. There's another one down there. Let's just go in here first. It's going to be mega fatty. We'll give him a quick little bad gas shenanigan. Hopefully just HP here. Magic Mush, of course, would be like chief amongst the HP upgrades, but this is a little too risky. Latch Key is totally fine. We get an extra Spirit Heart out of it. The keys are a little irrelevant at this point, but I think that Experimental Treatment is just a little too wacky for me right now. Tears Down is bad, but I honestly can't be that salty about it given the situation, you know? Relatively happy. We do have a Tinted Rock here. So if we get a bomb, which is something that's been on my to-do list for a little while here, but if we get a bomb, we'll be able to blow that up. So I wish we could make like some Entry and Odyssey style marks on our map here and just be like, oh, we need a bomb for this room. Like one symbol for like Tinted Rock on Exploded that I could put on the map, the game doesn't put on it automatically, would be cool. There's another Tinted Rock here. All other things being equal, we'd probably rather blow the other one up because I think that one might take 2 bombs. There's a mushroom sort of in the way. I didn't have a chance to really look at it properly. Even with that Tears downgrade, like, our damage is just disgusting here. So having a big old good time with that, which is an awkward way to express that emotion, but you get the idea. Don't know where this last guy is, but I don't think he's going to last too long. There is a bomb. We will open this up quick and got 2 more bombs out of it. So that could be 2 Tinted Rocks. This could be a really good floor for our HP then. And we do have a reroll coming right as we get to this item room. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to make much of anything happen on this shop here, but, you know, that's life. You know, you can't always get what you want. Not good enough. Oh, like super not good enough, not touching it. And I know there's going to be people, oh, you're the guy who has the commitment to the absurdity, blah, 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 blah. Yo. Relax. This one is all important. That was a good use of a bomb, honestly. For that bomb, we got 5 cents and a really good trinket, so I'm okay with that, and we could be able to buy a Spirit Heart as well. Let's just do a little bit more exploration before we go through our Tinted Rock shenanigans. I really doubt we're going to be able to get another charge, but if there's any trinket that gives us a chance to get a charge, it's AAA battery, of course. There's another key. I do wish I could play that, but obviously I can't. There are 2 bombs in there, so I feel like we should blow this up. And we got more than enough money to actually make something happen on our shop. I do want to donate a little bit. This streak is not about 100, even though it's my, you know, most proximate interest. This streak is about going as long as possible. So if we can keep our donation machine sustainable, that's what we want to do. And there's another battery charge, so we actually have 2 charges. I didn't think we were going to get 1. Now we have 2. Whew, okay. These Tinted Rocks are pretty important. The shop could be. I forget what was actually in it, because I was like, oh, we're never going to have enough money for this. Enough money for this. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I didn't even go to it. That explains it. Humbling Bundle. Absolutely. And, sure, we'll take the Spirit Heart. We don't really care about getting a donation, or I would like to play our donation machine. We don't really care about getting an arcade on the next floor is what I mean to say. Pinky Eye is decent, but not as good. It's been falling down in my quote-unquote power rankings a little bit lately, because I'm starting to devalue Poison somewhat as a trinket, but it's decent, but it's not as good as our other option here. We might as well go back. We have the goat head, so let's see what we've got in our deal with the devil. I'm pausing every time something happens, just so I can be like, wait a minute, is this really what I want to do? It does suck that we got... That's pretty good. It does suck that we got soy milk, because it's a special item, and the special items are going to make it so there's less special items in the future. However, if we can reroll it maybe into another special item and just say, fuck your rules, then that's even better, isn't it? Wish that maybe that had given us Magic Mush, but that's okay. You know, a man can dream. We got 2 keys and a Spirit Heart for 2 bombs. Admittedly, bombs are more valuable right now, but getting the extra Spirit Hearts doesn't hurt either. We also did just pick up Lump of Coal. You can notice our tier is getting slightly bigger there. We've got 2 rerolls that we can use here. Plus, we got the Goat Head. I mean, I can't complain about the Goat Head at all. Soy Milk gets rerolled into Monster Manuel. That's very bad. But at least it's taking a book out of our rotation here. And this is, again, this is the point where it seems like every single run I'm like, Boss Rush is possible, and now it's not. But that's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. We're making the right moves here, I think. Would still love some regular HP, just so we can trade it away on a deal with the devil and not have to worry about our existing HP getting screwed over in the process. Like, 3 Spirit Hearts is half of our HP right now. 1 Red Heart is only 1/7, or if we picked up 1 right now, it would be 1/7. I can take this, I think. I do think my reflection causes Lump of Coal to be better because the shots stay in the air longer. They don't get smaller as they come back, do they? No, I think they continue to get larger. Okay, a good floor. I don't think my reflection is a huge pickup, and it does fuck with our range a little bit. But I think mostly we can be really pleased with this. AAA battery's good. Goat Head is great. Let's head down to the next floor. Humbling Bundle. I forgot about Humbling Bundle. Humbling Bundle is going to be potentially a big part of this run. Secret Room is not there. Okay, money at this point, we're starting to think about giving this back to our donation machine because this run looks good. It's not quite 100% there yet, but it looks good. Oh, these flies, man. Rotten Baby, you're too kind. Rotten Baby, you're the one. You make Isaac lots of fun. Oh, really? It was like, don't ever sing. Even in that silly Eiffel 65 voice. Don't make me reroll. Don't make me reroll. It's gonna make me reroll. Let's do it. Okay, what do we got? Pretty good, actually. It seems pretty good. Not as good, of course. We've got Shielded Tears. We've got some kind of... It must be Tech 1. Actually, our damage seems great. We also just got the 69, even though I know it's not 69. But the wafer effect here is pretty good. We got the Relic, we got Big Fan, Leech, Juicy Sack. This seems still pretty amazing. We got Pyro as well. This time I don't mean Pyromaniac. We got 99 bombs. So our damage is great. It does suck that we're going to lose the Goat Head. Maybe before doing the 1 room, I should have gone to fight the boss to see what's in the Devil Room, but then we would have re-rolled it anyway, but the re-roll still could have been not really a re-roll. You know, if we got a Guppy item, it would re-roll it, but we'd still get the effect of it. You get the idea. It's weird. We got Hot Bombs. Hot Bombs. It's still good. We have a or not a re-roll, but a respawn as well. And I gotta say, I'm really surprised that our damage... We'll donate a lot here. I'm really surprised that our damage has stayed pretty good, considering we had 2020... I don't remember if we got any other damage upgrades beyond that, but we were also Dark Judas, which is just a huge... oh, that was very stupid. But we took half damage. Do we have, like, actual wafer? We might. But it's a tall order to stack up to that amount of damage that we had. This is definitely Tech 0.5, not Tech, because it's not firing consistently. Takes a while for the, you know, specifics of it to filter down to me sometimes. Let's kill the Fallen here. This could be big. We don't have any Guppy items, if I remember correctly. But yeah, what I'm getting at is that we're pretty unlikely for our reroll to turn into having nearly as much damage as we had before, but it really seems like it's kind of worked out that way. Not quite as good, but still really good. We still have a lot of stuff left on this floor to tackle if we want to. A lot of people are going to say, oh, why'd you donate so much money if you don't know what you're going to get on the next floor. You know, you might want to buy something. It's true, but I don't think anything on the shop really is that meaningful for us versus guaranteeing that we have a good donation machine for the future. Like, it's technically not the optimal play. I would definitely agree with that. But long term, it might be. If this was like a one and done run, if this run wins, that's all that matters, maybe we'd be a little bit more open to keeping our money. But since this is about creating a sustainable environment with our donation machine, I really don't want to do that. Like, it really does not seem like that's a smart idea for me. To lose 1 or 2 Spirit Hearts to pick up Bob's Brain, which will cause me to lose more Spirit Hearts. This is a case to be made for... Oh, puberty. There's a case to be made for taking Liberty Cap, because we don't have any other spacebar items right now, but I'm honestly pretty happy with where we're at, trinket-wise. I gotta go check on something. I was making rice. Not on the stove, in a rice cooker, so it's okay to leave it unattended. But it sounds a little loud right now. I'm a little concerned. I didn't put that much water in it. Let's wait until this finishes, and if my house burns down, then so be it. I don't think we have Mom's purse. Not Pearl. I don't think we have Mom's purse. Can you hear it chugging like a steam engine in the background? It's freaking me out a little bit. I gotta go check on it. I tend to... We're down here. We don't deal with the editing witchcraft that you talk about. Okay, give me a moment here. It should only take a quarter of a second. Okay, I'm back. Rice cooker. It's okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's definitely doing a little bit of boiling. But that's what a rice cooker is supposed to do. It scares the shit out of me because I've got it on pressure cook as well, so I don't, you know. That's what they make KFC in. If one of those pressure cookers explodes, we got a real problem, right? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Let's, I'm not giving up Win 99 for anything. I will play as the flames consume me. I guess we could always come back to it, but we don't, it's not gonna happen. Don't worry your pretty little head about it. We're gonna head down to the next floor. What is this? That was Caves 2, so we're on Depths 1 now? I wish that we were a little bit further, but this does give us maybe more deal with the devil chances. I mean, we're at, like, the amount of time that we would expect to be at by the end of the depths in some situations, but that's okay, because this one's, I mean, as much as it's about a long-term sustainability, it's also about this run being very important. Every single run is very important over the course of the streak. There is a tinted rock. We got 91 bombs, so I'm being very, very flippant with my use of bombs. Why wouldn't we be? Ooh, the tick, it's not so bad. It's actually quite good in some situations. But I think, like, half of the tick being good is when you pass it up, people go, well, you know, the tick's not that bad. And technically they're right, but at the same time, it's like, do you want to give up every trinket for the rest of the game for the tick? In some situations, the answer is yes. I think people are more like, you know, check it out. I know something cool about the tick. It's underrated. But just because it's underrated doesn't mean that you should be taking it in a lot of situations. I think we're going to roll telepills here just to get out of here. And I think it was a relatively, reasonably, conceivably good choice. Save us half spirit heart in the process. And this isn't the depths, too. So it wasn't like we could cost ourselves a chance at the Polaroid or anything like that. 2 hits? That's a little surprising. That's okay. What am I looking for now? Honestly, a good spacebar item, man. Like, we had the D6, of course. I mean, we were playing as Isaac, but we have lost the D6. And I don't feel bad about it, because we did pick up a great run on the reroll. And beyond that, I don't ever want to, even if we're at win fucking 999, I like to think, at least, that I'd still be the guy who's like, alright, let's give this a shot on the reroll, because it's worth more. It's worth more this way. I want to be the guy who is fiscally conservative, but in the Binding of Isaac, when they say double or nothing, he says, how about quadruple or everything? And then people go, oh shit, that doesn't even make any sense given the context of the circumstances, but this guy is loco. Yeah, we got the money. Give the man his money. Okay, what do you got for me? Blue candle? I think we'll just donate, honestly. I've been mean to our donation machine, and now's the time to, you know, now's the time for it to get a little bit back on me. Although I'll admit, if we can get some more money on this floor and pick up blue candle, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But our damage is acceptable as is. We don't have Humbling Bundle anymore, so we don't have a great chance of getting that amount of money that I've asked for. We could blow up our donation machine a little bit to do so, but that seems a little bit like, you know, why would we do that considering we just donated so much? There's probably a good metaphor, sorry, an idiom that fits in there that I just can't remember. Robbing Peter to pay Paul? Is that one? That sort of feels like it should work. Yo, where is my money, Denny? But also, where the hell is my deals with the devil? I went from having the goat head to having the Hodgad. I got nothing. It's not like we were on a good guppy track or anything like that. Before I got jacked, I was on the same track. Back up, because it's on. Nate and me, the war into the G. Just as I thought, they were in the same spot, in need of some desperate help. But Nate Dogg and the G-Child, they're in need of something else. Infestation counts as a fly item? Sorry, I broke character. One of them dames was sexy as hell. I said, ooh, I like your style. She said, my car's broke down and you sing real nice, would you let me ride? I got a car full of girls and it's going real swell. Next stop is the East Side Motel. Okay, we've done it. We're Lord of the Flies now, so we can fly, which is the best part of that. And now we also have 9 lives, and I gotta admit, with low HP, this seems like a relatively good choice, especially considering we have the relic that can back us up here. And we also got a health upgrade immediately after, which seems like that makes it even better. Health up, bad gas. Might as well get some use out of the bad gas pill. I think we will pop. I meant to pop health up. Can we pick up that pill without fighting the bosses again? Not that it makes an enormous difference. Either way, if we get it or we don't get it, it really doesn't matter too much. It's a magician card. Okay, you gotta forgive me for being a little excited and perhaps regulating a little bit, but I'm getting excited because 99 is pretty much right here, which is probably how people felt on December 31st, 1998. Now that I think about it, but I was younger then, you know. I didn't have any sense for the gravitas. I also didn't know anything about Warren G and Nate Dogg. Regulate is such an interesting... If you're not familiar with Regulate, you know, go watch that instead of finishing this episode. Don't actually, you'll kill my user retention ratings. That'll be terrible. Bounty will never advertise on the channel again if they find out that user retention ratings are only, you know, 25 minutes per episode. Anyway, in the song Regulate, it's a classic of the G-Funk era featuring Nate Dogg and Warren G. Well, it's Warren G featuring Nate Dogg, I should say. But anyway, you know, they both play a very pivotal role in the course of the story. It starts, it was a clear black night, it was a clear, that would be a totally different song. It was a clear white moon, Warren G was on the streets trying to consume, so he's getting ready to consume something, but what is it? Some skirts for the eve, so I can get some phones. He's trying to get some phone numbers from some young ladies that he finds particularly delicious, apparently. Rolling in his ride, chilling all alone. It sets the stage quite nicely. Warren G's by himself looking for coitus. Wait, it's a... Okay, and then Nate Dogg comes in. He said, just hit the east side of the LBC, that's Long Beach County, on a mission trying to find Mr. Warren G. He's looking for his friend. Seen a card full of girls, ain't no need to tweet, maybe? All you skirts know what's up with 213, which I'm assuming at this point is probably his area code. Ooh, that's very good. Then Warren G hooks a left on 21 and Lewis, obviously an intersection. Some brothers shooting dice, so he says, let's do this. Oh, I should have... Well, it doesn't matter whether or not we re-roll it. So he's playing dice with some of his friends. Well, some people he found, anyway. He jumps out of his ride, he gets out of his car, and says, what's up? And then these busters pull the gat, so he says, I'm stuck. So he is now being robbed, possibly killed. I forget what happens next. We could go on this for ages, but Nate Dogg murders 4 people, and then they have like a 4-way in a sleazy motel. It's a great song, and then after going through it, after going through with all this stuff, they go on to tell you how they invented G-Funk. I'm creeping into a whole new era. This is William Shatner. I'm creeping into a whole new era. G-Funk, step to this, I dare ya. No, it's funk on a whole new level is what it is. The rhythm is the bass and the bass is the treble. Alright, that's enough Regulate, but I am excited about the way that this run is going, apropos of nothing at all. There's a lot of analysis to be had about Regulate. It's rife with, well, it's just fucking rife. So, I'm gonna blow up our donation machine a little bit. I'm gonna rob Peter to pay Paul, if you don't mind, and we're gonna get Hive Minds, which is gonna be better for us. We got this floor room we can't really do anything with, so I kind of feel like we just finish the floor? Like, there's nothing left for us here to get. We did get another guppy item. Hopefully we get a deal with the devil on our next floor. We've already had one on this floor, so... I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing it again. Actually, you know what? I would really mind seeing it again, because it would fuck up our chances for the next floor. That was pretty sweet. If ever Leech wants to deal some damage, that's fine by me. 10 lives here. We're not gonna fuck around with any interesting stuff here. We're gonna go straight to the straight and narrow here. We're definitely gonna roll with the Polaroid. We've already seen this. Down to the next floor. Feeling good, though. After this comes our Eden run. So you know what? I'm thinking I just use my sun card right on here. Puberty. Full health. Tears down. Not super interested in this. Alright, where are we going? We were not going the right way, but it wasn't necessarily bad. Can always telepills later on to hopefully give us a chance of getting... Nah, we don't really want that. We can telepills later on to give us a chance at getting closer to the boss fight on the cathedral, probably. Seems like a reasonable guess. We probably should take a little bit of a look to see if there's a red chest in our boss mob trap room down there. We're only one guppy item away from becoming guppy, but we probably got the win anyway. I don't think we need to sweat it too much. I mean, this fly and spider army that we are gradually amassing here is, you know, Temujinian. You think this is a second secret room? It just kind of feels like it. Yeah, there's something to do with those, like, the way those two nubs bookend that room that makes me think, oh, this is a secret room. Probably because it's happened that way many times before. Mama Gertie, well, we've had this fight many, many times in recent memory. Like 3 times in a row. I don't know if we want those pills. What do you got? You got no guppy items, except you got no guppy items. How dare you? You're so vain. You probably think this song is about you, don't you? No, we're gonna just pick this up and leave. I figured we might as well pick up one item because we're getting HP back anyway, so it seemed like a reasonable choice. We want to go telepills? Yeah. Take telepills down to the next floor. This is a fast run. This is like faster than our last run, despite the fact that we are doing way less damage, but it's also feeling like a little safer than our last run as well, which I appreciate, because I'm a guy who cares about safety. Safety's cool, as far as I'm concerned. It's probably the coolest of all the teas. Were you gonna say like Earl Grey, Orange Pico? Nah, man, safety. And the Hive Mind is a huge pickup for us. Our damage is already decent, so the fact that we can get even more out of our flies is awesome. Yeah, at this point, why don't we take Hookworm? And, you know, I don't want to abandon my trademark style here in the name of material success. And I think Hookworm is definitely conducive to my old style. I see you've learned in the old style. I don't know, that was attempted to be a Liquid Swords reference that didn't quite pan out fully. Okay. I'm thinking down left, but actually I'm thinking like way down on the right side. We could get lucky, and the big room probably makes it a little bit more likely that we'll be safe here, but, or we'll find our boss room quickly here, but, you know, maybe we will, actually. Hive Mind also really great for our spiders. I hadn't really considered that. I was mostly just like, we got Guppy's head, so let's get a Hive Mind, but we're generating spiders at a feverish pace that we should be quite proud of as well. And very considerate of, I should say. Speed up? Absolutely. I was feeling a little sluggish. There we go. We found our boss room. I'm a little surprised. Attack point 5. Oh, you were so close to making it work. You dick. Come on. Oh, there you go. Alright, 1 tier was enough to make it happen. Mom's heart. Let's do this shit. I'm ready. Ooh. We are totally fine. Oh, it actually just hit me. I had like a wave. I had like a little tingle across, you know, the front of my chest and my shoulders, and I was like, shit, man, we're gonna be at a 99 streak. Potentially the last number before we either go down to single digits or we hit triple digits. How frightening. What do you want, telepills here? What happens if we get an error room or something? Well, let's just hope we don't. Well, let's get the Spirit Heart first. Might as well. Half Spirit Heart, because we're already, you know, fine on that, but that's maybe good. I don't know. What am I, your mother? Why don't you analyze it for yourself for once? I don't know why you gotta put on a Mark Wahlberg accent for that. I also don't know why... Oh, no, you know what? It makes a lot of sense that every time I say something in the Mark Wahlberg voice, I get, you know, good vibrations in my head because, you know, that's Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch right there. The Funky Bunch, they didn't... What movies have the Funky Bunch been in, Mark? Way to hit, you know, the big time in Hollywood and just give up on your friends. I have not seen, you know, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch in Shooter. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch have a cameo in Date Night with Steve Carell and Tina Fey. Oh, hey, Ted. Anthropomorphic teddy bear voiced by Seth MacFarlane. Here's my roommates, the Funky Bunch. They just came out with a new album. Do you want to hear them play their hit single from it? Jeez Louise, some friend you are, buddy. Here's The Departed, featuring Jack Nicholson, Mark Wahlberg, Leonardo DiCaprio, and the Funky Bunch. Look, you want to keep Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch together, but you can't give them billing over Leonardo DiCaprio. Oscar or no Oscar, he's a major player in the Hollywood community. Okay. Please. Anything at all. There's more spirit hearts. I can't do shit with those. What am I supposed to... Okay, when I said anything at all, obviously I didn't mean more spirit hearts. Use your noggin. You know, we got a lot of bombs, so I'm gonna just make my way out of this room because I hate you. And, you know, I don't really need that bomb because we have a lot of bombs. I think we've already been over this a little bit. There's another spirit heart. Infamy is actually totally okay. I really like that this is the room directly prior to the boss fight. This is really nice that we get to have a little quality time to, you know, sit back. So, you know, put another log on the fire, Sandra. This is going to be a nice little family gathering for us to reflect back on what has made the streak what it is so far. You know I'm a dreamer, but my heart is gold. I had a runaway high, and then I'll never come home, yeah. That's, I believe that's Home Sweet Home by Motley Crue, as sung by, not Motley Crue, Motley Crue, as sung by Rob Corddry at the end of Hot Tub Time Machine, the original. Back before they ruined it by getting all commercial. Anyway. So I'm proud of that reference, of course. I actually thought Hot Tub Time Machine was pretty good, and also, I love Crispin Glover. I love Crispin Glover at his weirdest, but I also love Crispin Glover when he's, like, still weird, but, like, Hollywood weird. I think he did a good job in that movie. We might as well take Telepills down in the next floor. Alright, motherfucker, let's do this. This is gonna be 10 times faster than our fight against fucking Super Envy, which is silly and stupid and ridiculous. Alright, decent damage. We have the wafer effect on top of the cancer effect, which is redundant, but at the same time gives me weird, like, double peace of mind, despite the fact that it should not. Alright, we're almost through the most difficult phase. Took more damage than I'd like to, but he also spawned right on top of my bomb there, which is perfect. Maybe he'll spawn on top of the hot bomb here? No, he did not. Hot bomb, check it and see. My fever's serious, take me to emergency. Come home, baby, call an ambulance. I got hot fever, hot fever. My brain is cooking, it smells like bacon. Ooh, I shouldn't have stood there. Alright, let's stop taking so much dumb damage because we don't necessarily have a guarantee. Thank you. That we're going to be able to make it to our boss fight without encountering a lot of bullshit along the way. I really don't want to go back to get those spirit hearts because we have to go through that room. So I'm going to not. And we'll just go down to the next floor. Oh, I'm feeling the vibes again. We're so close. We're so close to 99. Wayne Gretzky. If we hit 100, there's no more hockey players I can name my episodes after. Oh, that's a shit haul, man. Unless we get a second Rodden baby. No, we don't seem to. Okay. This is pretty good, all things considered. We skipped one room, or maybe we're going to end up doing a lot of extra rooms. Come on, just take him out. He's so close. He's so close. Do we have good luck on this run? I mean, we've had good luck in terms of our items and our run reroll, of course, but have we had good luck, you know, the actual stat? Can we expect some chests to drop here? I think the answer is probably not really. That's okay. Oh, a great room for Tech Point 5. Perfect opportunity for Tech Point 5 to show off what it's made of. Yeah, thanks for the Spirit Heart Relic. I appreciate it. Oh, that sucks. That's alright. We have no risk of losing on this run. Now, I'm getting pre-anxious for the Eden run that we're on next. Of course it can't be Isaac for 100. Because then it would just be too easy, right? So you gotta give me that Eden run for 100 so I could hit the button, get shit items, and immediately die if I have low HP. I'm not trying to act like that's like what's guaranteed to happen. I'm just saying the situation means that it could happen, so... as you might expect, I'm a little nervous about the situation. it could go south pretty quickly. Or it could start amazing and stay that way forever. Those are indeed the two possibilities here. Obviously, we got a second bloat active here. I must have been hit by an eyeball that I didn't quite see in time. Get out of there. Get out of there! Haha! Yeah, that was not very smart. Okay, poor damage, but we're only 2 Spirit Hearts down. Chaos card. Well, that, you know, sorts out a lot of bullshit for us. Let's try to kill Famine last. Should be relatively easy. I was just like, why don't we just kill Pestilence, then use our Chaos card on Famine? I was like, no, brain! That's a terrible idea! What are you trying to pull on? Yeah. Hey, Northernlight. I know you're about to get a 99 streak. Why don't you just use your Chaos card on Famine? It'll be fun. Go fuck yourself, brain. Take a little time. You know, that's, you need to take a vacation, man. That would be a very poor decision. Fuck it. Maybe I'll just do another one tonight. Maybe if we win this one. But we are going to win this one. If we win this one, maybe we'll just go for 100 tonight so I can sleep soundly. It was a clear black night, a clear white moon, or the lion on the game trying to consume a streak for the eve, so I can get some clout. Wanna hit 3 digits so I can drink a stout. Just hit the good side of the 3 digits on a mission trying to find useful widgets. Doesn't really make any sense at this point. Just go with it. You know, just remember, regulate and let that, you know, coast over you as if I had written it, and then applaud me on my referential nature to it. Yeah, that's nice. That way, when we have a shot that dies due to our, man, this room is so much easier when you don't have the guillotine, even though I got hit by it. It ended up benefiting me. Ha ha ha, you suck. But yeah, now when we block a shot with shielded tiers, it's not actually going to ruin our shot because we have piercing shots, so that's very solid. Thank you for not jumping. You made my life a lot easier. Now you are deceased, and perhaps you would find it in your heart to roll into this fire that I've created for you. Roll if you want to. Roll throughout the world. Roll if you want to, without anything but the love you feel. B-52's reference. You know, I don't want to be hemmed into one specific genre. Any song that's been located in a rock band or rhythm-based music game is totally fair game as far as I'm concerned. Why am I not using Dead Sea Scrolls? Because it's just as likely to give me Kamikaze as it is to give me Book of Revelations. Sure, yes, it could give me Satanic Bible as well, I guess, but it could give me Blood Rights. You know, I'm not sure. I've never really thought through the balance, but I rarely find it useful. I prefer items that I can understand, with the exception of Pandora's Box, which doesn't have a guaranteed payout, but the payout is always in a guaranteed category of, you know, you can know what it is and its goodness. Oh, I don't know what that was supposed to be. I'm excited. My ability to commentate is being compromised by the fact that I'm genuinely, like, filled with childlike wonder right now for the chance that we could actually hit a 100 streak. This was my goal for 2015. I don't know what the fuck we do if we hit the goal, because I didn't think we were going to hit it. That's why I said it. I was like, well, I'll just, you know. This will keep the people happy for a while if I just keep that as a goal that I can talk about in commentary. But then we have a chance to hit it. What the heck happens then? I don't know. I don't know what happens then. I've been on this freaking streak since... I mean, it's like the end of June. I've been on the streak since the end of April? Somewhere like that. Like, for recording schedule, I've got a bit of a backlog right now. But yeah, it's got to be somewhere in there. That's pretty ridiculous. What comes next? If we hit 100, 120 is the next big milestone, because that's 2 months without a loss, which is actually just insanity to me. I don't know what comes after that. We'll just deal with it when it comes, I guess. Kind of surprisingly hard to hit S and Q at the same time. Ooh, hoo, hoo. 99. We come back next run with an Eden run. Oh, I'm scared. I'm a little scared. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.